Congratulations on the purchase of your Forbes 13. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to set up the Forbes 13 correctly. Before opening up the fold-out section for the bed, we need to remove these safety pins from the spare wheel carriers. You'll see here, without the spare wheel in place, what we do to unlatch it. We take the linch pin out, push the latch over forward, and then pull it away as such, so it's clear. With the pin at the base, undo the linch pin and remove that pin there. So now we can undo our over center latches and release the spare tyre carrier and simply drop it to the ground. Do that both sides. There's our second spare down. Now we can open up this rear panel. Press the latches and the gas struts will do the work for you, holding it up out of the way. Unlock the center latches by pushing on the top of the handle, then twisting the handle around. That'll release the wing panels and they're out of the way. Now we need to release the latches at the top of the bed base. There's one at the top in each corner. For ease of use, because the spares drop all the way to the ground, I can just step up and do it easily. Gently lower it down. Now we can raise our window panel. The window panel's on gas struts, so it makes it very, very easy. Let's get our latches out of the way. Now we can do up our latches on each corner. And that's done. That's the fold out section all set up. Now if you want a bit of added security, you can put a small padlock through the over center latch, and that'll stop anyone entering the Caravan via the rear fold out section. So before we raise the roof, we need to unlatch all four corners. Remove the linch pin and undo the over center latch and pull it out of the way. You must undo all four of them. There's one at each corner of the roof of the Caravan. Folding out the step is simple. Reach in, grab hold of the bar, push it down slightly and pull the step forward towards you. Once it's out, lock it into place and it's ready to use. Now we need to set up the stabilizer legs, which is very, very easy. What I do is I take the weight of the foot end of the leg and pull the blue handle out. Then I can lower the stabilizer leg down into position and just give it a wiggle, make sure it's locked into place. Now I can attach the brace and extend the stabilizer leg. Now you just want to go firm with that, enough to stabilize the Caravan. Don't use the stabilizer legs to lift the full weight. They're not designed to do that. You could break the little bevel gears or the little shear pin inside. When setting up the kitchen, you'll need to grab the support leg out of the front boot. Place that down there. First step, grab the pad bolt on the left-hand side of the kitchen. Pull it up, turn it slightly, then back and lock it up out of the way. Now, when you grab the kitchen to withdraw it, grab this top handle, not the little handle at the bottom. That's for the slide out tray. So this main handle here incorporated into the body of the kitchen. Then press down the blue tab on the slide and your kitchen will slide easily out into place. Now, we grab our support leg. Underneath this back corner is a receiver hole for the pole. Pop that in, undo the knob, lift the kitchen slightly to support it and lock the pole into place. Now it's ready to support pots, pans, that sort of thing. To open the covers on top of the cooker, undo the little bungee cord on the front. Then you can lift the lid up, put it out of the way, and now we can set up our windshield. We lift that up out of its hole, turn it, push it back down into place, and we lock the front into the little grooves at the front of the kitchen here. So now our windshield's set up so the wind won't blow out the burners while we're cooking. Now to open up the dish rack cover on the sink, again, undo the little retaining bungee at the front, lift the lid up out of the way, and now that's set up. That'll double as your dish rack, and just lift our sink tap up. All we need to do now is connect the gas, because the plumbing is permanently plumbed in this one. When connecting the gas, first get the hose out from underneath the kitchen. You'll find a hole under there where the hose will come out nice and easy. And we need to remove this plastic dust cover from the female fitting. Now before you do this, don't turn the gas on. You want no gas pressure to this fitting. It'll make it a lot easier to get the bayonet in. When putting in the bayonet, you'll see there's a little locking groove in the male fitting here and 2 tabs in the female fitting. Line those up, press in the bayonet and twist it clockwise, and now that's locked into place. We can now turn on our gas and we're ready to start cooking. Before you connect the gas, check the condition of this O-ring. Make sure there's no cuts, no abrasions, and it's there in one piece in good condition. Pop it into the gas bottle and turn to the left or counterclockwise. Get it in tight and turn your gas bottle on. To operate any of the 12-volt functions on the van, you need to switch on this main switch. So when we're ready to put our awning out, we turn the main switch on. So from there, we can operate any of the electrical circuits. Opening the electrical awning is so easy. Simply turn the mains power on, flick the switch just inside the door, and the awning will extend itself all the way to the end, then cut itself off. As the awning's extending, we can take the support legs out. Always be sure to support the hinge end, pull it out evenly, extend it all the way out, and undo that cam lock, and we can put our legs down. Put that out forward and we can get the other one. Now, one of the great things with this awning is you can extend it out, put these legs down vertically and peg it down, or if you wish and you want to get these legs up out of the way, we can clip them on to the side of the Caravan. That's simply done by pulling the top up on the latch, putting the foot of the leg in, and then locking it down on top. What that does is it gets the legs up out of the way, gives us a completely clear floor area so we can sit around and relax. When raising the roof on your Forbes 13, always raise the front first. Grab the bar, push it up, lock it into place, and put the little silver tab around in front. Now we can open the back. Now the front's up, the back's easy. Up, lock it in, put the little tab across in front. And there we go. First step in setting up the hot water system is to open this box that hides the gas hot water system flue. Now we remove the truma cover off that and we're ready to set the gas up, switch on the truma system at the switchboard, and then activate it at the truma controller. So now to operate our hot water, there's 2 switches we need to switch on here. One is the hot water switch. That'll activate power to the truma so the auto igniter will work, and the water pump. Of course, you need to be able to pump water through the hot water system to have it run out at the tap. When you turn on the hot water system, select the temperature you want, 60 or 70 degrees. When you flick it on, the hot water system will automatically ignite. If there's a problem, if the gas quite hasn't purged to the hot water system, a red light will come on the indicator panel. Simply switch it off, wait a moment, and then start again. I'm going to show you how to start the diesel heater in your Caravan. The first thing we need to do is 1, make sure there's fuel in the fuel tank, and 2, switch it on at the control panel. This will be in various positions depending on what Caravan you have, but the operation is exactly the same for all. Now that we have power, we have fuel, we simply press this button here and that'll activate the diesel heater. It'll run cold for a little while, then the ignition system will start up and eventually blow hot air through your vent here. The other 2 functions we have are the temperature control, and if you want to select blow ambient air into your trailer, you press the little fan icon. Folding out the bed is easy. Simply push it forward a bit, reach over, grab the back, and what I do is I put my knee in and push it forward like that. Slide it into position, and there we go, the bed's out. And that's how we set up the Forbes 13 in its basic form.